Hi, Ange.
Hey, Cort. I like that
That's
little.
right. It's me. Yes, I'm Cort.
I'm Angie B.
Yeah. Let's talk.
Oh
It
yeah,
feels like it's been a couple of minutes
I know.
since we
Actually,
talked.
it does. It really does. Feels like it's been
Yeah,
forever,
yeah, I know. I had a
and it hasn't.
long weekend. Long weekend. We had the stomach flu hit our house, so that was fun.
I forgot
But
about that.
I escaped it somehow. Thank God. I managed to not get it. So
That's a
I,
good thing. But it's
yes.
good that the rest of the house got it out of their system. Especially,
Now, yeah,
yeah.
yes. Better to do it
Wanna,
now while I'm here and not while we're away on our vacation.
yeah. You
So,
don't want to be
yes,
quarantined on the ship.
that would suck.
That would
Yeah,
really suck and a waste of money.
yeah, yeah. I have to remember to pick up some charcoal tabs. I heard that on a cruise ship, food poisoning is a thing. So if you take charcoal tabs, activated charcoal tabs, when you get food poisoning, it's supposed to help you recover quicker. It absorbs all that nasty shit out of your stomach.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So would you like
Mhm.
take one just before you ate?
No, you would take one as you started throwing up and stuff, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably from all that rotten seafood.
Yeah, as much as I would love to have seafood at sea, I don't know if I could trust where that seafood came from, how if fresh it is.
Just throw a
I
rod out
don't
there. Catch
I
your own,
don't know. Yeah. I'll go catch my own. I'll go harpoon a tuna or something and
right?
yeah.
Take you a crab trap with you and throw it overboard.
Yes. Yes. I'll eat some crabs. Don't give me
Oh,
no crabs. Don't give me crabs, but I'll eat the crabs.
don't get me started on some
Have you ever
crab.
had crabs?
Mm, not the itchy kind.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Because I literally caught myself answering that, like, yeah, no, not the itchy kind. Have you ever caught them?
Got them? No. No,
No.
I've never had them. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I mean, head lice back in the day, that was,
Right.
but
I think that was common for a lot of people to catch. You know,
yes,
head lice.
everybody.
I
Yes.
don't care.
But you know what's weird? I feel like we got it all the time when we were kids. Like it was always a thing in elementary school, the head lice. But my kids, we never had head lice scares in their schools.
No,
Did it
I
go away? Do people not get
no,
head lice anymore?
they still get head
What
lice.
the,
Head lice is still around. Very real. Very real. The
why does
disgusting
it
little
not seem
fuckers.
why does it not seem to be a common thing anymore?
I I don't know. Maybe people actually started taking care of it.
I don't
Because
know.
there's a process to taking care of it when you catch it.
Yes,
So, and
definitely.
if you're not getting every little fucking strand of knit that's in there,
Hmm.
like that was torture to sit. My mom would be so vivid if we came home with
Right? I know. I had that long hair I could sit on. That was
lice.
fun.
And long, thick, real thick hair.
Yeah, your
You
hair is
sit there
super
for
thick.
friggin' hours.
Yep.
Ass hurts, can't
Yep.
move. She's bitching because she's got to sit there like we caught it on purpose because we used somebody's brush or freaking hat. Like, oh no.
Then you got to take all your stuffed animals and put them in the trash bag for 2 weeks, and then you got to buy that special spray to spray down the mattresses and the
Did,
furniture. You can do borax now,
but did they
borax
even have
powder.
that spray back when we were younger? I think we
I
just
remember.
got told put all your stuff in a garbage bag and tie it up really tight and
I
wash
feel like
everything. And
I remember seeing my mom use a spray, but I know borax powder, if you sprinkle that on furniture and mattresses and stuff, that'll kill fleas and bugs and
I never
stuff.
want to use it.
I
What
use
about
borax all the time. I use it for laundry. I make my own carpet fresh powder out of baking soda. borax and any flavor essential oil for the smell that you want.
I think you can use
And
that for slime too.
yeah, well, the baking
Think.
soda, yeah. You
Have
can
you ever
make
made
that
slime?
glue. Yeah,
I
I've made
haven't.
all kind different types. Yeah, with the glue and the Elmer's glue, and then you can make the stuff with the baking soda. I think that's or
Crack.
cornstarch. That's the
That sounds like the
gulac or
recipe to crack.
yeah.
Add a little baking soda.
I never made crack.
I haven't either,
Meth.
but
Now,
I'm not
meth, I
stupid
know you
either.
can get the
Not even an
mine that
amateur.
you're implying that we have dabbled in making, but we're just not that good at it.
We're not stupid either. No, come on. Jeez. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's just funny. That's funny. Yeah, we don't know how to do it.
Nope, we don't.
We do not know
Nope.
how to make it.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't need to.
So I thought of something prior to talking to you today. Excuse me.
You're excused.
But do not know why, but I heard somebody talk. Oh, it was a show I was watching. I was heading to the bathroom. So the thought just stayed in my head about uncircumcised. So then I thought, I wonder if, would you rather do a circumcised or uncircumcised penis?
Do it like
Have, like,
as in
do
do
what?
it.
Would you rather do a
I've never
circumcised or uncircumcised? Like, I really don't even know why I made motions like utters.
well, I've never had experience with an uncut one. In that way, I've experienced it in the medical way in healthcare with
Mm,
taking care
they kind of scare
of
me.
people. I mean,
They kind of
it's
scare me.
what's that? What was that?
Oh, interruption as always.
Oh, oh, they scare you? An uncut penis scares you?
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Why?
I don't know. It reminds me of one of those water worms.
But those were fun, not scary.
I know, but it's kind of like that's
So
not
then,
scary. Like ah,
because
it's
it's
just
not what
weird.
society has shown you what the norm is.
Right. I don't
And
know. It's just weird.
it was such a thing about it's such a Western, thing, European thing to be circumcised. And they used to say, at least in the medical field, when I was coming up through it, that it was, there was medical reasons and hygiene purposes for why they automatically do it and things like that. But then there's religious reasons to do it or not to do it. And I don't know. I mean,
I don't. I
I heard that there are additional nerve endings in the foreskin, and that in actuality you're doing the man a disservice by circumcising them as far as sensation goes.
so you.
And the cleanliness thing, I mean, that's just, you can keep it clean, just wash it and keep it clean. Like
I agree.
women
Yep.
have folds that we
We
keep
gotta
clean, we
lift
don't
that
have any
shit up,
problem.
wipe it down, dry
So
it off.
all you
Good.
do is, and I've done care on uncircumcised babies, children, and
Mm-hmm.
full grown men, and it's not a big deal. You just pull the
Yeah.
skin back, you clean it off, and that's it. So
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I've taken care of people with uncircumcised. I've never been with anyone that's uncircumcised,
No, me
but
neither.
they do remind me of a waterworm. They really do. Like, kind of want
I
to
guess,
find one now.
yeah. I don't know. I can't have a preference because I've only ever experienced one type, but
Me too.
I wouldn't discount it if that was the only option. I wouldn't. No big deal.
Hey, sorry. Sorry for your loss,
Unless
guys.
it was
I mean,
somebody that didn't take care of it, and you've got that there's a see, I've been out of it too long. I can't remember now, but there's an actual medical term for the cheese that's on the foreskin cheese, the nasty stuff that
probably
can
cottage
grow
cheese.
underneath. It
Looks
looks
like,
like cottage cheese,
yeah,
but
gross.
there's a name for it. smegma or something like that. The name sounds as gross as the shit looks and smells. So that's
I don't
all I
even,
have to say.
lots of reasons why I don't eat cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese. I love it. I'll eat it with pepper. I'll eat it with sweet things like fruit. I'll put applesauce on it. I'll eat it with what's really good. I just tried this a couple like maybe a week or two ago. Uh they were buffalo Cheetos, like hot Cheetos, but they're buffalo, not the flaming hot Cheetos, but buffalo flavored Cheetos in the cottage cheese. I I put them on top
Oh,
and then ate the two together, and it was good.
it's like my
It
husband eats cottage
slapped.
cheese with a friggin' pot pie. It's so gross. Ugh, I don't know.
Oh,
I just
that's an
can't.
interesting.
I can't.
Well, what about cottage cheese in lasagna? So some people
Nope.
use it instead of ricotta cheese, they use cottage cheese. You don't
Um,
still won't eat it?
I'm
Would you even
probably,
know it's in there?
if I didn't get told that it was in there, then yeah, I would probably eat it. But then I would question it because it don't look nothing like ricotta cheese.
Yeah,
But
I could
there's
see
people
that.
too that mix cottage cheese with the ricotta cheese.
Yes. Yep, I've done that or Parmesan.
No,
Yeah.
I just
Is
mix
it
it
a
with a,
texture thing with the cottage cheese? Is it just texture or is it taste?
honestly, I've never had it. It's the
What?
looks.
You've never had it and you're telling me you can't. Oh, come
It's the
on.
look of it. I can't get over the look of
So
it. It
close
just,
your eyes
no, I can't.
because it's lumpy and
Yeah.
chunky.
And if I close my eyes and I know I'm putting it in my mouth, I'm going to be grossed out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed you cottage cheese and
Oh,
you're
no,
gonna
no.
like it.
No, no.
Yes.
No. I don't even know if I can get over the smell of
Oh,
it. And
oh. Speaking of smell, okay, smells, right?
oh,
So, okay, here's a would you rather question.
oh gosh.
I wrote it down because I had to, for some reason, I thought I just got to ask you this. All right. Would you rather have your house always smell like no matter what, there's no getting rid of the smell. You have to live with it. Always smell like burnt trash or burnt human hair?
Hmm. Like really bad trash?
Burning trash. You ever smelled burning trash?
No, not really.
Oh,
So, like,
well, trash, yeah, it's burning trash. It
does it
stinks, but it
stink?
has that, yeah, it stinks, but with that
Hmm.
charred,
Hmm.
charred level with it,
I don't know. Probably hair.
Yeah,
I know what hair smells like. So,
yeah. I used to
I,
sit there and inhale the smoke coming off my curling iron all the time.
is that a strange addiction that you have?
I can't say as though I was addicted to it, but I definitely would inhale that because I'd spray my hair with the hairspray and then curl it, and then you
So
hear the sizzle.
I do got one for you.
Okay,
I have a strange addiction.
you do?
Yes, and I know you don't know about this. Okay, so my strange addiction is to saline. I love when I get saline shot through.
Yes, I do know that about
I
you.
love the
I've been to
metallic
the,
taste.
yes, I went to the emergency room with you once. And you were so excited to get that IV going because you're like, oh, I can't wait to taste it. And I'm like, they don't put it
What?
in your mouth. And you're like, no, I can taste it. Once it starts flowing through my veins, I can taste the aftertaste and I love it.
In the back of my throat.
I can't taste that. Like,
I
I don't,
feel like, and you're not the only one that, like, I've had so many nurses just like, what? So I'm like, you got some extra? I could do some more of that before I leave.
There are worse
I
things
was
you could
like,
inject
I
yourself
feel
with
like
for sure.
it's almost like I feel like my veins are being baptized. It feels so good.
Oh, you can do that. There's places that do hydration services, not outside of a medical setting, but like for people that are feeling like recovering from a hangover, um, recovering from just being sick and you're feeling run down, so you can get an infusion, a little infusion of some fluids and some electrolytes and just a little pick me up. I think there's like B complex or I don't know. I don't know. People do it. I don't know if I would
I
trust
don't
it, but
know.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
They come to your
But
house and
yeah,
do it even.
I do have that. But yeah, now it's making me think of
How
saline.
long have you had that? Ever since you can remember getting
That
it?
that addiction.
Yeah.
Um,
Or how long have you been able to taste saline injection?
for 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah. So like I look forward to getting an IV. When I was in the hospital, when I was hooked up to the vancomycin, I
mhm.
was there every day. So every so many hours I had to get hooked up to that
Yep. And they put
vancomycin.
they take that syringe and push
Hey,
it
did you bring
through.
the saline with you? Then when I went home, I had to do
Yeah.
clear my IV.
There's Angie in the back alley shooting up. What's she doing? Saline.
Saline. She's baptizing her veins.
Wonder, oh, you could probably make saline solution in holy water. You get a priest to bless
Bless
it
it.
and then you inject it and you're like, I'm filled with the spirit.
I feel I have felt a spirit before. I swear
Oh
I
yes,
have.
I have too.
I have.
I have too.
I
Absolutely, it's
definitely have.
real. Yep. Do you get the spingles? I call them like tingly. You get all tingly, but they're from the spirit, so I call them spingles. Spirit tingles.
Spirit
Spingles.
tingles.
Mm-hmm. Or what are you doing?
Yes.
Directing traffic over there? What's going on?
I get
You're like,
excited.
what are you pointing at?
Myself, usually.
You're just okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'd seen my dog come out and I'm like, oh, I wonder if somebody shut the gate.
Oh, the
Yeah.
gate. Yeah. Don't be a gatekeeper.
I am a gatekeeper.
Did you just ask me a question or did I ask you a question?
I think you just asked me one.
I asked you about the
Oh,
smell of hair and burnt
oh,
trash. And
oh,
then yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
now that just took me all off. The burnt freaking hair, the saline. I can't even get it
Can't
out.
concentrate.
Yeah, like
What?
just because I have I think I have a mind that stays on one thing, but then it wandering off everywhere else, and
Yeah.
I can't stay up with it because I'm doing everything else, trying to think. Oh yeah, what was you gonna say again, Angie?
Did you have any more questions?
Well, I always have questions, so I do have this question for you. Like, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done in public?
Huh. In public where people could see me?
Yeah.
The weirdest thing I've ever done?
Hmm.
Um, gosh. I'm not a very, I don't know. Do you have something? I don't know. What have I done that's weird? I don't know. I'm
I don't
kind of
know.
boring in that way.
I don't know. I don't think. Oh, I've done some weird shit in public, I guess. Okay, I've lifted up my shirt along with all my friends to show off our thing, boobs.
I've never done that yet.
Oh God, what is so There was one time we went kayaking. I was drunk. because we had this thing every time we bumped a paddle with the person, we had to take a shot. Well, me and this guy was bumping paddles a lot. My husband
Instead of
watched.
bumping uglies, you were bumping
Right.
paddles.
We were bumping paddles. But get back to the campground and I just see this air mattress standing up. And I'm thinking I'm wearing one of them Velcro suits. So I went charging after it. Yeah, jump. But I didn't land on nothing. I fell backwards.
Why did you think you were wearing a Velcro suit? Because you were that drunk and high, probably.
Yeah. I
Have
had
you
money
ever,
other things too.
wait. Have you ever been in a Velcro suit ever in your life?
No.
Oh, so you've never jumped and stuck yourself to a Velcro wall.
No.
But
Just
that day you were convinced that you were gonna do that.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna do this. Like
Oh my
I was
gosh.
going for it. No, it didn't happen, but I fell right on the ground. Of course, everybody asked if
Oh
I was
my
okay.
word. Did
Yeah.
anybody get it on video? Probably not, because they didn't know you were gonna
No,
do it.
no. You would you'd have to have a camera on me 24/7. And like, especially when I'm out doing stuff like that or if I'm intoxicated. You've been
Hmm.
intoxicated with me. I have slowed down
Hmm.
my drinking. I don't drink as much. I've
Yeah.
learned. I have learned. I've settled
Yep.
down on the alcohol for real.
Yep. I went through a phase where I was putting it away
Yeah.
pretty good. Hmm.
I have
But
microdosed myself with mushrooms.
okay.
I have done a microdosing of that.
I've yet
That
to indulge. I want to, but I want to make sure I'm in the right environment, in the
yes,
right
make
state
sure
of mind. And
yes, you got to be in the right state of mind, the right environment. We just do them like out in nature because
that's
to
what
me
I,
it
yeah.
enhances it to me, and I'm like really get
Yep.
into it. It shuts my mind down. I'm not overdoing it, so it's not like I'm
Hmm.
feel grounded with the earth, feel
Hmm.
one with everything and
Can you not
everything.
do that without mushrooms?
No,
No?
take a trip in
Oh,
my head for a day.
to be grounded with nature and just experience it. Can you do that on,
I have tried. I'm like my mind thinks too much.
oh,
So I'm one of them overthinkers, which
hmm,
on top of I'm just my mind never shuts down. So if I am out in an environment or something, I literally have to be somewhere that shuts everything down off of away from me.
yeah,
Like no, what do you call this stuff? Internet.
hmm, yes. When I
But
go camping, I don't really get online or much of anything.
no, the only time you see my phone in my hand when I'm out camping, because I love to camp. You like
Hmm.
camping too.
I love it. Hmm.
Um, is to take pictures.
Yep.
So
Same.
you're trying to get a hold of me, like you can get a hold of me, and generally
Hmm. Yeah,
I don't
I
have
miss
little
it.
ones, right? I don't have no little kids running around the house to worry about, and my dogs can go with us if they want.
Hmm.
Sometimes they don't like to go.
My dogs don't go yet. I need to train them. I need to
They're
break them in and get
they're
them used to it.
okay. They're okay, but like Chica has
Hmm.
what do you call that? Separation anxiety, I guess.
Yes.
So yeah, she would be the
Yeah.
one to tear it up. Angel would just be like, "What's up?" She's more laid back.
Yeah, our dogs are have separation anxiety also, and they just, but they bark at everything. My older dog barks at everything. My younger one, like when I take him for walks, I can walk him really well. He's well behaved, so I think he would do better when we go camping, but he feeds off of her. So if she starts barking, he'll start barking, and she barks at
Yeah.
everything. And she's very strong, so I can't even control her on a leash. She's too powerful for her own. bone structure even. Like she would rip herself apart if I let her,
Oh,
but
what'd you
yeah.
feed that dog?
It's the pit bull in her. She's a pit bull and lab.
Okay.
And so she's got the build of a pit bull. She's a brindle like a pit bull, but she's like a lab. All she has, the vet said she has the bone structure of a female lab, but the muscle structure of a pit bull. So the power in her muscles can actually like hurt her bone structure if she's not,
Okay.
she's, the power she's so strong.
Okay.
And yeah. And she
Yeah.
blew her knee out. She had knee surgery a few years ago, and uh, when she blew her knee out, she was in a cast, a full cast, all the way up to her hip. And then she hurt her good knee because she wouldn't settle down. And then, so now she's got two bum knees. And
Jeez.
so I don't let her get as rambunctious as she would like. And so now she's a little chunky monkey. She's a thick gal, and
I like a big girl.
she's like a bulldozer, man. She will, yeah,
That's
coming
Nova.
through in the room. Like there's somebody there.
Mm, not really. I don't know.
Oh,
I've
well,
never really
I know
noticed.
I have something in my house. I still feel like the previous owner's spirit is here, but there is one particular corner in my living room. It's always the same corner that my dog, especially my older dog who's lived here her whole life, she will just all of a sudden just perk up and just look at that corner. Ears are perked up. She's staring like as if she's looking at somebody. And
Yeah,
it's
she
always the same
probably
corner.
is.
Hmm.
She probably is. 'Cause they
Hmm.
say animals can see stuff that, that we don't see.
Yep.
I really go sage that spot. Well,
I've
apparently
saged
it's
this house
not
so many
like,
times. It's not anything bad.
right. I was
It's
gonna say it
just the
can't be
way.
anything bad.
No, I think it's just the previous owner's energy just is attached to this house because he apparently loved this house so much.
He didn't die there,
I
did he?
mean, no, no. Yeah, I
Okay,
know you're
so then
listening. I
yeah.
know you're listening. He didn't die here, but I feel like a part of him did because he had pretty severe dementia. So he kind of lost what was last of his right mind while he was still here.
Oh
And then when we
yeah.
bought the house, they moved away. And so,
That makes
and he
sense.
was very much, he loved this house apparently. And his wife kept telling us how, we were talking about the improvements that we could make on it. And she's like, we wanted to, or she's like, I wanted to do that, but he didn't want to change the house because he thought it was fine the way it was. He was so proud of this house, but I,
Well, I don't, yeah,
sorry,
it
Bill,
sounds more
but
like it sounds more like
this,
energy and not
yeah,
spirit.
yeah, that's what I think it is just
Yeah.
energy in certain spots that I think were probably his favorite spots, or I don't
Or the
know.
spots that he had most memory of. Maybe
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
maybe he
But there's
christened that
no,
spot.
I don't, I don't sense a negative, bad energy. It's just there is an energy
Yeah.
here, and I know the basement, my son, my son will sleep down in the basement and he says that he'll see like shadows that move, shadow people. So,
Okay.
but he's down here, he's been down here for years. So I say down here because I'm in the basement right now. And so I know you're listening, Bill. So, uh,
Are you more afraid to go in the basement at nighttime opposed to the daytime?
yeah,
Yeah, me too.
always, always.
Yeah. I
Yep.
do all my shit in the basement during the day.
I mean, I'll still go down there at night, but
Yeah, if I
it's
have a
still,
somebody's a
hmm.
with me, because
Yeah.
somebody's got to be with me to go down the
Hmm.
basement,
Hmm.
especially
Yeah.
through stairs that got little pockets there.
Yep. I have those. Yes.
Some are the ones that are
Yeah.
scary. Some are the ones that scare me the most. So yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
nighttime.
Or going down them is scary because it's like you feel like somebody could reach out and grab your ankle. But then going up where you can actually look through it, And I will think to myself, please don't see eyeballs. Please don't see eyeballs.
Yeah. Don't let me see a
And then
hand
I'm like,
either.
what would I do? And then I think to myself, but what would you do? What would you do if you saw somebody staring back at you from between the stairs?
Right.
What would I do? I
You
don't
have no
know.
protection.
I
What are
don't
you gonna
know. I don't know
grab?
what I do.
Honestly, I'd probably shit my pants. Straight up piss and shit my pants. No
Yeah.
question.
I guess I'd just scream and try to run up there as fast as I could and lock the door. Okay, there is a lock at the top of our base. So we go up the stairs to the top and there's a door, a regular door, and the door locks. So you could lock someone in the basement if you wanted to.
Oh, you locked me in
And
your
that's from
basement.
before we moved in here. Why did they have a lock on the basement door where you could lock something down there? And not a lock where somebody had, because they had their bedrooms are down here. It's not a
That's
lock like a bedroom door lock where you didn't want anybody to come downstairs if you were down here.
scary
No,
movie
they locked it
moments.
from outside. So,
Yeah, that's scary
yeah.
movie. I'm okay. I don't know. Check your basement doors before I go down your basement, just to make sure there's not a lock on it. I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to be locked in your basement or not. That's the thing. All
I
right.
mean, maybe. I don't know.
Kind of
I might have
kinky
some
stuff is
cool.
going on down
You
there.
might find some cool toys down there.
I'll be looking around. What rafter can I swing from? Be like
Yeah,
flowers in the
don't make a
attic,
comment about the bars that we have
but we'll
hanging
be
from our
flowers in
rafters.
the basement.
Yes.
Crazy cousins in the
Instead
basement.
of flowers in the attic. Mhm.
Cousins in the
Ah,
basement.
listens.
All right. Well, thanks guys for
Okay.
listening.
Is that over already? That went fast.
Yes, it
Yeah.
did. Like it felt like it forever to talk to you, and then this just happened so
I
quickly.
know. I know.
Yes. But make sure you like and prescribe. Subscribe. Damn it. I do everything. I
Subscribe. Yes. You did
I
it.
almost
You
got
caught
it.
yourself.
I did catch myself. And thank God I caught myself. All right. Well,
Okay.
make sure you hit that button.
Yes. Hit the
All
little
right.
bell thing too. You'll get a notification
Ding,
anytime a
ding,
new
ding.
video
Ooh,
drops.
yes.
Yes.
Once a week. See you next
Uh-huh.
week.
Try to. See ya.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.